This stretch is a standing hamstring stretch. We're going to show you a few different adaptations and also show you common errors that are made in the stretch. So Tom, what I'd like you to do is to help you make sure that we don't have any compensations, hands on your pelvis. You're going to put 1 foot forward, the equivalent of your shoe size, and we're going to push our hips backwards. But as you do this, feel the pelvis rotate so that we actually pull and lengthen the hamstrings. Once you've done that, Tom, you can put your hands onto your bent leg. And the reason Tom's had his hands there is what you might find is someone flexes forward but doesn't actually lengthen through the hamstrings, and it just gives a slightly better awareness of what's happening to the client. Okay, this position should have neutral spine. You've got a little bit of curvature here for me, so try and ensure you've got a nice lordotic position. And as Tom did that, he should have felt it just very slightly increase the stretch in the hamstring. Did you feel that?
Yeah.
Excellent. Okay, make sure the belly button's drawn in. Now the foot position. The foot is flat on the ground. Another classic error that's made here is people will go into a dorsiflex foot position. So just very, very briefly, Tom, lift up your toes for me and relax. What do you feel there? Do you feel that increase? Did you feel it in the hamstrings or the lower limb though?
The lower limb.
The lower limb, okay. It depends on where you're tight as to what you feel. The key point here is that there aren't any hamstrings that cross the ankle. So what you're actually stretching is not hamstrings. You're stretching your sciatic nerve. Now that could be a problem. More than a couple of seconds from that, you might aggravate the nerve. That's going to be a very negative thing for your client. So, foot flat down. If we want more range of motion, so Tom, deep breath for me. Try and increase the range of motion by just slightly flexing forward, belly button down towards the spine, holding that neutral spine position for me. Excellent. So the key is foot stays flat. We pull for the insertion, the origin, but we do not lift the heels up. Okay, slowly bring yourself up. Excellent, very good. That's our standing hamstring stretch.